Alright, so today we're going to do an acrylic pouring with just acrylic paint and water mixed together. To set up your area, the first things you're going to want to have, especially if you're doing this inside of your home, is you're going to want to lay down some cardboard like this. And actually under this cardboard I even have an art mat. But the cardboard is pretty important because it will soak up some of the paint that will be dripping off the canvas. Then you're going to want something, which I just took a plastic container and flipped it upside down. Something for your canvas to sit on like this and it not block the edges. And then of course you can use any surface you'd like, but today I'm going to be just doing a normal canvas like this. And it's actually a 16 by 20 oval canvas. So let's open her up. Okay, and then you're just going to lay it on the thing. And actually we might try to use a bigger thing because you can see the imprint here. And I really don't want the paint to dry like that. So hold on just a second. Alright, yeah, so we're actually going to be using this bigger container here just because it lines up with the edges better and doesn't leave that imprint. And then we just place our canvas right on top of it. There we go. Alright, and then our next step, I'm just going to use these plastic cups just because I could throw them away when I'm done, which I really enjoy. And we'll be mixing paint with water. So let's start with this blue color. And for this, I usually just eyeball it. I'm just going to put some paint in here. And obviously keep in mind how much paint you need is going to depend on the size you're using and how many colors you plan on using. And then I have just this glass of water. I'm just going to pour a little water in there. And then I just have these like cheap little paint brushes that you normally use with like your kids. And I just use these all the time for just mixing. So we're just going to mix this together. Okay. And then really we just want to mix until it's a good consistency that you're happy with. You know, obviously if the paint's a little thicker or if the mixture's a little thicker, it's just going to be a little thicker when you pour it out on the canvas, which is fine. It's just all about how easy you want to be able to manipulate it around your canvas. Alright, so now that we have all of our paints mixed, we're going to get another one of these clear cups. And we're just going to pour the colors in here, just in whatever order we want. We'll start off with this blue. Just pour a little bit of that in there. Oop. And then some black. Let's put it right on top. This orange. Just gonna pour all of that in. Silver. Just light blue. Alright, so I have filled my cup up. This is what it looks like. And it's about, here's an extra cup. It's filled up to about this top line right here. Now what we're going to do is take this cup, hold it, take the middle of the canvas just like this. And then we're going to flip it and lay it on this container. Just like that. And just let it chill for a minute. Let those colors come down. And then just like this, pick it up. And then now we just gotta run the canvas. And like I mentioned before, this is why we do it on a surface like cardboard, because it will soak it up. And of course, if you don't want your hands to get paint on them, you can just wear gloves. That's super easy. See, I'm just tilting it. And I like it just like this. So I'm just gonna lay it back on this. And then I just don't like these little raw edges, so I just kind of go and fill them in. Obviously, you can pour them before they go all the way over the edge, like I did a lot over here. But I really didn't want to lose this pretty line right here, so that's why I stopped there. And there we go. Alright, and I did notice just a minute ago while looking at the camera, there are little lines right here. That is not the paint, that's actually just a reflection of the light in the room I'm painting in, okay? Just so everyone knows. And now all we do is let it dry, and we are done. Alright, and that makes another easy DIY tackled.